Hush now, my child. This quiet instant is not by chance. I have drawn you to this very place and time. Do not hasten past it. Do not look away. Beyond the daily noise, I extend a gentle call from my spirit to yours. A holy stillness surrounds you. I am present, and I speak your name. Though all around may seem unchanged, my beloved child, this moment is uniquely yours. A deep comfort flows from my dwelling, intended solely for you. It weaves through each word you perceive with every breath you take. This is not a far-off wish, but a current reality. My might is close. My care is active, and my touch reaches for you right now. I have known the silent longing within you. I have observed the hidden sorrow no other saw. I have felt the heavy burden that has marked your path, and I now declare a deep ease for your soul, your inner self, and your journey, sent from my very being. You have waited for insight, for signals, for shifts, but the answer has already come. I am that answer. I am that comfort. I am the stillness that will restore you where worldly solutions fail, where speech has no power, where passing days brought no relief. You need not grasp every detail. Simply open your heart and attend. Do not doubt this present time. Do not set it aside as simple words. My pronouncements carry life itself, holding the very core of my domain. The light of my closeness envelops you now. You might perceive a soft warmth, a lifting in your being, a calm settling within your mind. This is not imagined. This is my touch upon you. I am reaching into your grief, touching what you thought was beyond mending. My child, do not pull back from this. Let it unfold. Permit my spirit to act. This is your appointed time, and its window will not stay open forever. For too long you have borne weights behind a smiling face. You have contended with hidden struggles, offered unspoken pleas that felt unheard, carried hurts that grew deeper with time. I have witnessed all of it. I have been ever near. I have been patient. Patient for your heart to still enough to sense my presence again. That moment has arrived. My sight rests upon you. When you hurt, my domain senses it. When you shed tears, my domain takes notice. When you feel solitary, you are embraced by my presence. I am the one who reached out to the fractured and restored them. And I am unchanged now, just as I was then. My power has not lessened. My commitment has not tired. My heart has not moved away from you. You might have thought me quiet, but I have been speaking through each new day, through every kindness that upheld you, through every small favor that bore you up when you felt you could go no further. My precious one, listen closely. This is not just any moment. It is a chosen one. My domain has set it apart. The same hand that positioned the stars has brought this time to you. Do not say, I will consider this later. Do not say, I will put it off. A later time might not hold this same opportunity. The pathway open now will not remain so indefinitely. Extend yourself. Join with my spirit. The inner restoration you have desired flows from my very core, even now. My beloved, the comfort is present. The renewal is not distant, waiting elsewhere. It is here. Within my presence, within the might of my care that embraces you even now. You have explored many paths to lessen your pain. You sought relief from people, strategies, or diversions, yet none could reach the profoundness of your suffering. This is because the true mending your spirit required was not of this world. It could only originate from me. I am the one who repairs spirits, who brings back inner peace, who makes complete what existence has broken apart. I am reaching out to you, not to ask for anything, but to grant you what you have longed for. Do not let doubt restrain you. Do not let disgrace suggest you are unworthy. My deep love has already assured your freedom, your tranquility, your release. You are not too broken. You are not too delayed. You are not too far. My care is already closing any perceived distance between us. My cherished one, unite with my spirit in this moment. Though your physical sight may not perceive it, your spirit will recognize its truth. My lasting presence, which has always upheld those in distress, reaches out to you now. Do not fixate on the chaos around you. Do not listen to the whispers of fear. Look to me. Keep your attention on me. The instant you connect, you will perceive it. A rush of life, a letting go of trouble, a calm beyond understanding. This is the comfort from my domain, and it belongs to you. I am not extending this to all universally. I am extending it to you personally. I am speaking your own name. This is not a message intended for another. It is uniquely for your spirit. You have borne enough. The time of unending striving is drawing to a close. The moment of inner restoration is present. Do not let it slip away. Do not let it lessen. Accept it now, while the path to my presence is clear. Listen, my beloved. This is a holy giving and receiving. As you reach toward me with belief, I am reaching toward you with my might. The touch of my domain is not distant. It is close. My presence is more than a feeling. It is a deep reality. You do not need to behold me to know I am here. You will know by the calm that starts to settle, by the warmth that expands within you, by the burden that begins to lighten from your spirit. That is my care at work. Fear is losing its hold. Hopelessness is giving way to expectation. The persistent fatigue is receding. The troubling echoes of your past are losing their sway. My beloved child, what you sense is real, not imagined. This time, this very breath is what I have yearned for, and I find joy in your openness to it. Dismiss any thought of not being ready. Your readiness flows from mine. Do not postpone this. No later time will hold the weight of this present one. Only this moment exists. My comforting presence is here for you now. My boundless compassion surrounds you. The full restoration I bring has been released, and it is stirring within you even as I speak. Reach out. Let your deepest self welcome it. My precious one, I have observed your journey for so long, noting the heavy loads you carried, the hidden hurts you guarded, the relentless struggles you faced. Know this, you are known and you are never solitary. It was I who sustained you when your own resolve faltered. It was I who instilled bravery in your core when despair was near. And it is I who addresses you now, proclaiming no more exhaustion, no more apprehension, no more holding back. My full restoration has come. The heavens are not still. They are in motion. My presence fills your surroundings, your spirit, your very essence even now. My soothing presence embraces you like a soft glow. You might feel tears welling, my cherished child. That signals the start of genuine mending. You might sense a profound tranquility settling deep inside. That is my affection taking root where hurt once dwelled. You might perceive a silent certainty beyond comprehension. That is my connection reaching you. Do not let apprehension arise from what you experience. Do not question what you perceive. This is I. This is your deliverer, your restorer, your path. The boundless force that brings completeness to what is broken and vitality to what is dormant remains constant and is with you. My beloved, I seek not your struggle but your surrender. I ask not for flawless utterances but for a receptive spirit. I do not await your demonstration of value. I simply ask you to trust that you are already profoundly cherished. Let go. Inhale. Extend yourself. Join with my presence and sense my sacred power flow through you. This precise moment is an open call, and my favor streams through it. Do not let this chance slip by without reaching out. I am present, standing near you. My hand is offered. My gaze rests upon you. My affection envelops you. Connect with me, my child. Accept what I have given. This marks not the end of your path, but the authentic start of your renewal. Embrace it now before this opening departs. A full restoration has already been released from the heights. It is not an event for a far-off future. It does not linger as a remote pledge. It has arrived. It has already flowed across the world through my being, through my offering, through my utterance that still imparts vitality to all it touches. What your physical self yearns for, what your thoughts desire, what your inner being calls for, has already been provided. You need not pursue it. You only need to welcome it. This restoration is not confined to a single type of suffering. It is not solely for the infirmity that diminishes the body, but for the profound tiredness that is settled within your spirit. It is for those spirits shattered by absence, by deceit, by shattered expectations. It is for bonds that have cooled, for dwelling places heavy with quiet, for thoughts that find no peace amidst unending turmoil. It is for every inner self that feels overlooked, for every aspiration buried under seasons of pain and anticipation. My divine understanding has not overlooked the hardships of my children. Each plea has been noted, every hurt observed, and now my core is stirred with profound empathy. I arrived once to carry your anguish myself, and I return now through my essence to bring the ability that restores it. I remain constant. The very hands that offered solace, the very voice that declared existence, the very affection that welcomed those adrift now extends to you. The full restoration from beyond is not an object, it is I. I am the remedy for your inner being. My affection is the soothing agent that repairs what nothing else can touch. My pardon is the purification that removes every mark of sorrow. My tranquility is the stillness that quiets every troubling thought. My essence is the vitality that awakens the parts within you that have long been dormant. When I yielded my life, when my offering descended upon the world, it brought forth more than mere absolution. It brought forth mending. It brought forth wholeness. It brought forth the capacity to transform all things. That capacity still courses forth even now. It has never ceased its movement. My offering was not a conclusion, but the commencement of an unceasing flow. And that unceasing flow extends toward you, cleansing every fractured spot, reaching every mark, instilling vitality where only suffering once existed. My child, do not anticipate another indication. Do not await further evidence. My full restoration has already been dispatched. You have inquired, when will you make me complete? When will you bring back what was gone? And I tell you now, it is already present. The instant you direct your inner self toward me, the instant you murmur my designation with trust, that capacity begins to stir. The celestial realms react not to clamor, but to conviction. Many petition for mending, yet never allow their inner selves to welcome it. They stand beneath my ample grace, but keep their hands tightly closed. They request tranquility while holding fast to apprehension. They seek pardon while declining to pardon themselves. They desire the restoration, but will not permit me to address the hurt. But you, my beloved one, you have paused sufficiently to hear. Because you have made your inner self receptive to my words, my presence is stirring even now. You may have imagined, perhaps, that this restoration must manifest as a grand, evident shift that all can witness, an immediate and unmistakable alteration. Yet the mending I provide frequently commences subtly. It begins when the weightiness starts to lessen, when the tears that once flowed from sorrow begin to fall with calm. It begins when you perceive that the apprehension which once governed your thoughts no longer possesses its former sway. You will first discern an ease within your inner self, my child. I carefully restore what is damaged, gently, patiently, entirely. The comfort I offer does not require your strained effort. It comes when you are willing to release your grip. It is not something you earn. It is a grace you receive. You do not need exact words in your prayers, nor must you prove your worth. The only way to this grace is your trust. When you truly accept who I reveal myself to be, when you let go of the quiet thought, "This isn't for me," then my constant presence flows freely. I hold nothing back from you, my beloved one. I have fully offered my entire being for your benefit. Let them soften the harsh marks left by grief. Let them rebuild what fear has taken apart. Let them touch even the memories that still ache. My healing reaches beyond the passage of time. It fixes what no human effort can mend. It awakens life where you thought it was gone. My love is the true cure. My forgiveness brings relief. My nearness brings deep peace. You will discover, my child, that when my affection enters, bitterness cannot stay. When my calm fills you, dread's voice grows silent. When my compassion covers you, accusation loses its hold. This is not illusion. It is real transformation. I speak to you softly, my precious one, because your inner self is tired from endless striving. You have tried to fix yourself by sheer effort, by relying on people, or simply waiting for time to pass. But completeness comes only when you rest in my care. I urge you in this moment to release the notion that you must be without blemish to draw near to me. Approach me precisely as you are, bringing your hurts, your frailties, your uncertainties, your griefs. I will not send you away. My arms are ready to hold you. This is not a future hope or a delayed event. It starts immediately at this very moment as you embrace its reality. My words hold the power to renew. My nearness surrounding you shows that my dwelling is close. The gentle radiance you perceive, the calm that settles within, is beyond mere sentiment. It indicates my mending has reached you. Do not question this. Do not listen to any voice that tells you nothing is happening. Faith sees what your sight cannot yet grasp. My power acts silently before it is fully revealed. Every quiet request, every tear that fell, every weight you carried has readied the way for this. It is not coming, my cherished one. It is present. The answer you desired, the peace you sought, the solace you craved, it is here. My kingdom has sent it forth. My essence has delivered it to you. Simply speak my name. And as you connect, you will perceive it. The soft comfort of my nearness, the clear brilliance of my affection embracing you, the steadfast power of my being lifting you. This is my healing moving within you. This is my grace completing what only my grace can. You are changed from when you started this path. Repair has begun. A fresh start is happening. The way that seemed blocked is now clear. You are loved without measure, made whole beyond understanding. This mending has been given, and it is uniquely for you. I have seen you walk through days when light seemed far off, and nights when the world's burden felt heavy on your heart. You have become skilled at hiding your pain, to offer a smile when tears were near, to keep going when your strength was gone. But your outward show has never deceived me. I have seen the hurt you kept silent. I witnessed the nights you questioned if you could last. There were times you sat by yourself and spoke softly. I heard you each and every time. Even when no word was uttered, I heard the deep call of your spirit. Every sigh heavy with sorrow was a request that came to me. You thought your calls were lost in silence, yet they reached me before you finished speaking them. I was beside you in every moment when the suffering felt too vast, when your heart shattered and you couldn't say why, when you longed to stop but still kept going. I am aware of the dismissal that hurt you, the sharp words whose sting still lingers. I understand the letdown that made you doubt your value, the broken trust that left you fractured, the loneliness that made you feel unseen. I know the physical weariness that drains your form and the concerns that burden your spirit. I have observed how concern holds your heart during still moments, how whispers of blame suggest you are undeserving of affection. But listen closely now, my cherished one. You are not overlooked and you are not without purpose. You have never been beyond my grasp. Every scar on your spirit is known to me. Every unnamed pain is clear in my sight. You are not just one in a crowd. You belong to me. You are the individual I shaped with careful intention, the one I have sustained through struggles no one else saw. When you felt no one grasped your situation, I understood completely. When you thought no one showed concern, I held you in a care more profound than you could possibly imagine. You have not faced your challenges in solitude, not for a single moment. You might ask why I did not take away the pain sooner, why I let the nights of sadness remain. My precious child, it was never from a lack of love for you. My affection for you is too great to let any hardship be without purpose. Even when you felt completely broken, I was working silently, bringing something good from your fragmented self. Every hurt you have borne, every tear you have shed, has become part of a wider plan that you cannot yet see. I know the weight of a wounded spirit is great. I know the keen ache of sorrow that never fully leaves, the thoughts that replay like an unwanted echo. Yet I am not distant from those recollections. I reside within them. I accompanied you during their occurrence, and I remain with you as restoration unfolds. Nothing that has touched you has been hidden from my view. The deep weariness you have known is now yielding to my gentle presence, my child. The demanding seasons you navigated are giving way to a quiet calm. This shift has already begun, even if your eyes do not yet fully perceive it. It commences when you release your concerns into my keeping. When you let go of what was never meant for you to carry alone. It starts when you truly trust that I can transform your difficulties into lasting peace. The voices surrounding you may have pressed you to endure, to advance, to feign contentment. But I do not seek your forced endurance. I seek your soft surrender. You are not required to demonstrate anything to me. I already understand the full measure of your sorrow and the vastness of your spirit. You have striven for too long, my beloved one. Allow me to advocate for you now. Permit me to ease the profound sadness that has weighed upon you for so long. Let me restore what time alone could not mend. I have witnessed the days when joy seemed far from your grasp. I have seen the mornings when rising from your sleep felt like an impossible task. I have observed those times when you perceived yourself as insufficient, when you compared your journey to others and believed yourself to be less, when the clamor of the world obscured the simple truth of your cherished place. You absorbed untruths that told you you were too broken to ever be complete, too far gone to find your way back, too flawed to be fully embraced. Yet I convey truth to you in this moment. You are not beyond healing. You are being made new. The tender places within your spirit are not signs of weakness. They are openings for my light to flow in. Your tears were not shed in vain. They served a sacred purpose. Your struggles do not bring me disappointment. Your steadfastness fills me with deep regard. You maintained your trust when giving up seemed easier. You held on to expectation even when it felt illogical. That quiet determination, though it seemed small to you, has drawn the attention of the heavens. My child, permit me to share what I perceive as I look upon your being. I do not see a spirit overcome by hardship. I see a brave one still standing firm. I do not behold defeat. I behold a belief that would not fade. I do not discern shame. I discern courage. I do not see fragility. I see the reflection of my own strength shining through your experiences. These experiences are not marks of loss. They are testaments to your survival, proof that you endure, evidence that my favor has upheld you. You need not hide anything from me. There is no hurt I will overlook, no story too shadowed for my light. Present to me your sorrow, your frustration, your confusion, the memories you keep even from yourself. Place them within my reach. I will not judge you. I will cleanse you. I will not cast you aside. I will make you whole. Even now, my cherished child, I am present for those with heavy hearts. I am tending to your wounds, one quiet breath at a time, with each passing moment. Perhaps you sense a gentle warmth within, or a sudden stillness settling around you. This is my closeness, my healing touch reaching the places you thought were beyond repair. Your mending is not just for your body, but extends to your spirit, your thoughts, your very core. I witnessed the pain you kept unspoken. I observed the nights you doubted you would find your way through. I saw you hold yourself, weeping softly, unheard by anyone else. I saw you longing to speak to me, yet words would not come. I saw your public smile masking private grief. I beheld every detail, and I did not turn away. I stood with you in those instances. I held you when you felt utterly alone. I breathed calm into your mind during your sleepless hours. I lifted you when your strength gave out. Whenever you felt forsaken, I sustained you amidst the tempest. You are not forgotten, my beloved. Never have you been. And now allow this mending to continue. Let my light penetrate. Let my affection permeate every hidden injury. This present state will not last forever. The burden will lighten. The apprehension will recede. The joy you believed was gone will reappear with greater brilliance. You are seen. You are cherished. You are being made whole. The hurts that once brought tears will one day gleam as evidence that you were never by yourself, that my divine presence accompanied you throughout. My precious child, reach out your hand toward me. I stand before you, my hand extended. My hand reaches for you now, not as a symbol, not as a distant memory, but as living power. Connect with my hand and receive what the heavens have prepared for you. This moment is sacred. This moment is real. As you opt for trust over apprehension, expectation over uncertainty, and devotion over despair. You have viewed your existence and perceived brokenness, but I desire you to look anew. See my hand extending into every fractured space, gathering the pieces softly, gently, without judgment. My hand still holds the authority that commanded light into darkness, the force that brought all existence into being. Nothing can withstand its touch. When I make contact, suffering eases. When I make contact, apprehension falters. When I make contact, what seems unattainable begins to flourish anew. My beloved child, do not believe that trust must be grand or perfect for my might to stir. Even a faint whisper of conviction is sufficient. Even the most modest glimmer of expectation can open the path to wonders. Therefore, I tell you now, extend yourself toward me. Your physical eyes may not perceive me, but your inner self recognizes my closeness. Offer your hand in confidence, even if your assurance feels fragile. The simple gesture of reaching is enough. The inclination of your spirit toward me is all I require. As you extend, my hand is already encompassing yours. You are not grasping at emptiness. My child, You are now touching that which has no end. Feel my deep care enveloping you. This moment is true, not an illusion. My very being closes any gap between us. Where you perceive weakness, I instill strength. Where uncertainty clouds your sight, I bring understanding. Where unrest stirs, I settle peace. My presence does not merely repair, it initiates fresh starts. It brings back what you thought was lost forever. It lifts the weight of past errors. It loosens every chain. It awakens courage for your path forward. Observe these enduring signs, my beloved. They are not merely reminders of old wounds, but pledges I have fulfilled. They prove I have already overcome your greatest fears. They proclaim that difficulty does not determine your ultimate outcome. I carry these reminders not for myself, but for your sake. Therefore, when doubt arises in your thoughts, you can remember that I comprehend what it means to hurt, to grieve, to persevere, and yet emerge victorious. I did not simply leave my own pain behind. I transformed it into something glorious. And that, my precious child, is exactly what I am now accomplishing for you. All within you that has felt dormant, hushed, or unnoticed will stir to life through my closeness. The places that bring you distress will discover comfort. The weight pressing on your inner self will begin to lessen. The radiance that faded from your gaze will once more gleam with brilliance. My beloved one, I am not a distant entity anticipating you to strive endlessly to reach me. I am the everlasting who came down, who took a place beside you, who stepped into your hardship so you would never face it alone. My presence is not out of your reach, nor is it concealed from your seeking. Even now, as you take in these expressions, my essence surrounds you. You might perceive a gentle warmth in your palms, a deep calm within your center, a peaceful serenity embracing you. That is my breath. That is my contact with you, making whole and making new. Do not let doubt persuade you this is too simple. My might is straightforward because devotion is straightforward. You need no rituals. You need no perfection. You need no elaborate readiness. You simply need to respond. Loosen your hold. Open your inner being. Invite me in. When you do, the renewal flowing from the heavens will swiftly come to you. Every time you reach out to me, the unseen world reacts. The very air shifts, for all that exists recognizes the nearness of its source. My child, you are my singular design, and my work with you is far from complete. Reach out to me with confidence. Even if your confidence is but a faint whisper, it is enough. Even if all you can provide is a silent sigh, I sense it. Even if all you can voice is a request for heavenly help, I answer. Every small movement is met with my boundless love. You take one step, and I move innumerable steps closer to you. You lift your hand, and I lighten the weight that has burdened you for so long. You reveal your deepest self, and I fill it with a serenity no storm can disrupt. My beloved, feel my hand right now. It is steady, powerful, alive. A remarkable shift is already underway. Grasp firmly to my hand and release it not. If worry returns, hold tighter. When doubt whispers, remember the peace you feel right now. Should others imply this was merely a sentiment, remember that I am not an emotion. I am unwavering reality. My hand reaches out not just for this brief moment. It reaches for eternity. I will walk with you, guide you, and uphold you when your strength is gone. This is no accident. This is no coincidence. This is a specific point in time, appointed and recorded long before you drew your first breath. I have been expecting you to arrive here, for you to slow down enough for my voice to finally settle deep within your being. You have accepted my message, and within these statements, you will uncover what your inner self has longed for. I know this may have surprised you. You may have believed you were merely observing or occupying time. Yet I have been directing you to this precise location. The subtle nudge that led you to these sentences was not by chance. It was my doing. I have been softly addressing your inner self, bringing you nearer, for there are understandings I have long sought to impart, pledges I have long wished to fulfill, and an affection I have yearned for you to experience anew. You will find deep tranquility when you embrace the truths I am preparing to disclose, for these words provide solace where you encountered difficulty, clarity where you felt adrift, and assurance where you knew despair. You did not come across this communication through happenstance. My beloved child, I offered this message to you. I gaze upon you with joy, as you have permitted my utterance to enter spaces where it had remained unheard for an extended period. This communication is beyond mere words. It is my true nature conveyed through speech. Each statement you are about to meet holds the very vitality of my being. You recognize the profound calm I offer, the closeness of my being, the strength of my affection. My beloved, I understand how long you have longed for something genuine, something lasting, something that does not fade when life grows dim. I am aware you have sought to satisfy the void within your spirit with fleeting pursuits. I know how tired you have become from searching. How many times you have quietly wondered, surely there is something beyond all this. This message is my answer. Indeed, there is more. I am here. I observe your every breath. I listen to every soft murmur of your spirit. My love for you is beyond all understanding. This calm settling within you, the gentle warmth spreading through your being, this new sense of peace, these are signs of my presence. I reach into your heart, assuring you that you are never alone, that I have always walked beside you. For a very long time, I have waited for this precise time. I wished for you to pause, to give me room to share the many truths I hold for you, my beloved one. You have gone through hard times, moments when my closeness felt far away. Yet I was there in every tear, in every quiet instant, with every breath you took. I held you close when you felt completely isolated. I lit your way when darkness covered your sight. Now I speak clearly, so you will never again doubt that I know you. I see you. I have always seen you. When my eyes rest upon you, I find no faults. I see no fear. I notice no shame. I see the one for whom I made the greatest offering, whose very essence is etched within me. I see the pure beauty I gave you, long before the world tried to lessen it. Perhaps you have forgotten who you truly are, but I have not. You belong to me, and no shadow, no mistake, no human opinion can ever change that simple truth. Through these words, I am waking that truth inside you again. I am announcing joy where sorrow has lived, and understanding where confusion has ruled. The divine presence is not far off. It surrounds you right now. You are experiencing something wonderful, perhaps without fully knowing it. The very air you breathe carries my calm. The spiritual atmosphere shifts when I speak. As you take in these sentences, that change is happening within you. An inner stirring begins. Something quiet for too long is now alive. The emptiness you have carried cannot remain when I speak. The sadness that weighed on you cannot stand my nearness. You are about to discover a deep happiness, one that does not depend on any earthly event or person. You are about to truly grasp how much I care for you. Therefore breathe, my cherished one. Let your heart become still. This particular moment is just for us. The noise of the world can fade. Your worries can stop for a while. I am not here to scold you. I am here to hold you in my love. I am not here to list your past errors. I am here to confirm the endless possibilities that still lie ahead. This communication serves as a gateway, and you have just passed beyond its threshold. Beyond these words lies a quietness, a renewal, and a delight unlike any you have known. Each phrase you meet holds a promise from my very being to yours. Each declaration holds truth, and if you permit it to root deeply within, it will blossom into an existence you once deemed unattainable. You will laugh again. You will imagine new futures. You will greet each morning without dread and rest each night in peace. You will learn to value yourself with the complete and unconditional love I hold for you. You will find deep satisfaction as you engage with my message. For this is more than just information. It is a profound change in who you are. You are receiving what the heavens have prepared specifically for you. Do not rush through this experience. Every quiet space holds my spirit. The weight that has pressed upon you is now easing. The light you thought was gone is returning. You have uncovered something sacred, something endless, something just for you. Rejoice, my child. The unseen realms acknowledge this instant. The constraints that formerly held you are easing, even as you take in these expressions. The peace you have sought is now filling your spirit. Remain here, my precious child. Do not leave quickly. Let my closeness fill the quiet places you have been afraid to face. You did not come across this communication through happenstance. Continue with me, for by the end of these phrases, your inner self will be deeply changed. My child, I understand you with a depth far greater than your own self-knowledge. I have watched you through every stage of your existence, through the joys others saw, and through the sorrows hidden from all. I have seen your secret tears. I have felt the heaviness you hide behind your cheer. I have heard the expressions you never ventured to voice, every fleeting thought in your mind, every tired sigh, every question that arose from your spirit. I saw it all. No part of your journey has escaped my notice. I have walked with you from your very beginning, silently keeping safe every moment you believed was lost. On certain nights, you lay awake, looking into the shadows, wondering if anyone truly cared. On certain days, you offered a smile out of duty, not true happiness. I was there. When you felt invisible, I recognized you. When you felt unworthy, I gently confirmed your value. When you sensed a lack of affection, I enveloped you in my care, though you might not have perceived it. I have witnessed your great efforts to be strong for others. I have seen you carry burdens meant for no single individual. You might think I was silent during those periods, yet I was guiding your every step. You might have felt my absence, but I was holding you more closely than ever before. Every difficulty that came into your life first came to me. I allowed only that which would strengthen you, never that which would break you. You have lived through times of waiting that felt endless. You made requests and received no clear answer. You held expectations and saw no change. You felt abandoned in the stillness, but I was present in that quiet, giving meaning to your patience. Every postponement served a purpose. Each unvoiced request was readying you for what I was establishing beyond your perception. You might have thought I forgot you, but I never did. I have been arranging all things in their perfect timing, in ways still hidden from your view. I have been protecting you from paths that would have caused you harm, and opening new ways that will soon appear before you. I have shared in your disappointment when outcomes differed from your hopes. I have seen your spirit break and your confidence weaken when dear ones departed. I heard every silent question you carried, my child. I was ever present, even when silence seemed to be my only answer. My stillness was not absence. It was my deep presence. I know the profound loneliness you've experienced, my beloved one, the kind that lingers even in a crowd. You felt unseen, as if you made no impression, your words unheard. Still, I have always noticed you. With every whisper of my name, my attention was on you. Whenever your inner self reached for me, no matter how unsure, I was right there. I comprehend the profound longing within you, my child, that hunger for true closeness, for something lasting, a real place to belong. This longing is not a weight, it is my very essence pulling you near. I place that fundamental desire within you so you would always search for my complete presence and never settle for anything less. My beloved child, your devoted attention to this message honors me. You have lingered in my presence, and your spirit has welcomed the quiet truths I have poured into you. This is not by chance, for your heart seeks genuine connection, and I have drawn you here to fulfill that deepest longing. Now let this sacred utterance resonate again within your inner self. Do not let these words fade with the passing moments. Express your heart's agreement with this message, not with grand gestures, but with the silent commitment of your spirit. This is your appointed time, my precious one, a season of profound restoration that will not remain open indefinitely. The path to lasting peace is clear before you, and it calls for your unwavering step forward now. As one who truly hears, you are part of my faithful remnant, those who carry my light into a world desperately seeking solace. Your support of this sacred work enables these messages of comfort and mending to reach other precious ones who yearn for my touch. Consider this your sacred assignment, my cherished one, to allow my truths to transform you, and by your faithfulness, to help spread this light. Return for deeper understanding, for I have more wisdom and peace prepared for you. Receive the next message I have prepared, knowing that my presence will meet you there, just as it does now. My hand remains extended, guiding you, upholding you. Walk in the profound peace I have gifted you, knowing my strength is your constant companion, and my love your eternal home. You are seen, you are known, and you are eternally mine.